been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded.
Jokic with the screen on Middleton. And it's DeRozan missing. Middleton outside. Sarr the screen. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Outside for Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Jokic with the screen on Portis. Bounce pass on Antetokounmpo. And Jokic slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Portis sets the pick for Middleton. Bangs home the trifecta. Middleton's got a couple of threes now in the first for Albuquerque.
And that's his game. Middleton knows he's out there to shoot the rock whenever he gets a good look.
And a deep three from Curry. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Saw the pass to Lloyd. Pass to Portis. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Outside Curry. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Portis against Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Jokic sets the screen for LeBron. The long distance three is buried.
The three-point shot LeBron has added to his game over the last few years. Well, good. Like the guy needed any more help.
And that one's good. Boy.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Inside. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Antetokounmpo.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Here's Lloyd. Sarr with the screen on Curry. The three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. James kicks to Curry. Back to LeBron. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. LeBron's got 5.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Young for 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Butler dishes to Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup.
With his touch, Curry can beat you from inside as easily as he can outside.
Here's Middleton, and Butler sends it back.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
And the 3 ball is good.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move. Had his man grab it for air.
Sarr sets the screen for Middleton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 9.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down for that corner 3.
Outside Curry. Back to Doncic. Outside Curry. Pass to Doncic. Misses the 3. Albuquerque leading by 4. Sarr sets the screen for Middleton. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Albuquerque leads by 7. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Jimmy Butler is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Allen. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Garland. Pass to Doncic. Back to Garland. Lobbed up there for Allen. He can't get that one.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
But nothing better than knocking down the triple.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And here's Garland for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Albuquerque leading by 13. Screen by Cousins. Here's Lloyd. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
On the wing, DeRozan. Doncic outside. Over Shepherd. Doncic, no good. And Albuquerque with the possession. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
This is what happens sometimes when you go up against him, especially when it's near the rim.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Jokic. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Doncic has got 5 now.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Albuquerque.
No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. Cousins on the follow. And Albuquerque leads by 21.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. And it's DeRozan missing. And Albuquerque with the possession. They've outscored him 16 points to 2. Not slowing down. Here's Shepherd. Sinks the triple. Shepherd's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
This is what had scouts eyeing Shepherd early on, his ability to shoot with range.
And it's Jokic in the corner over Cousins. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Antetokounmpo. And that's now 6 points for Jokic. Out to Stoudemire. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Garland. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
There's a minute left in the first half. Wells wide open. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Cousins with a screen on DeRozan. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Wells has got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5, and he comes up with the deuce. Jokic has got 10.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
The shot's good from Nash.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Jokic, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. 12 points for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
DeRozan for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Albuquerque sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Stoudemire out there with Song. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Nash. And it's Lloyd in at the 2. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
They've got Antetokounmpo. Curry is out there with DeRozan. And it's LeBron James. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And here's Nash outside. Hits it from three-point range. Nash has got 11 points.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
James looking around. Takes it inside. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Trying to answer back. But that 3 is off the mark. Lloyd the pass to Stoudemire. Stoudemire setting the pick for Williams. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
LeBron sets the screen for DeRozan. Pass to Curry to halt the run. And Sarr pulls it down.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Jokic against Sarr. Here's James. That shot off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Stoudemire with a screen on Curry. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And Nash really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Jokic with his screen on Stoudemire. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's LeBron. He has 5. Pass to Jokic. It's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
1:31 left to play in the third. Outside DeRozan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move. DeMar has it.
It's his first trip to the line. A free throw dropped for DeRozan.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
All new players now for Albuquerque.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's blocked.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get ejected. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now, here's Garland. The three. It's good from long range. Garland's got 6.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
And Middleton kicks to Cousins. Cousins with a screen on Garland. Young pass to Portis. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Curry. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. Stephen Curry hits them both. 15 seconds left in the third. Garland against Young. In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to Young. The three. And so it's Albuquerque sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been trump. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Wells in at the 3.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. They didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
And they double up Doncic. Jokic finds Van Vliet. No good on the 3. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Albuquerque. Cousins with a screen on Doncic. Middleton the pass to Young. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Young's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Albuquerque. Doncic outside. Here's Jokic. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Here's Portis. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Hey, guys, how about the concentration on that finish? He's so skilled at absorbing the contact.
Butler, he's checked in for Doncic. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Butler deciding where to go with it. And Vliet on the wing. To the inside. That's good from Allen on the assist from Van Vliet.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Portis, a screen on Van Vliet. Young pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Butler. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And so here's Albuquerque. The kick out to Young. Cousins with a screen for Middleton. And then Cousins with the dunk.
You got to love the intensity. Cousins going right for the throat and just jamming that one home.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jokic finds Van Vliet. Offline with his three. And Albuquerque with the possession. Portis drives in. Misses from short range. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Covered by Wells. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Jokic. Wells grabs the miss. Wells has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Middleton, defended by Butler. Young looking it over. To the paint, Jokic with the steal. They get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Looking at who's out there now for Albuquerque. Sars checked in for Cousins. Stoudemire comes in for Bobby Portis. And Nash is subbed in for Trae Young. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And Albuquerque with the possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And short trip for Stoudemire to the rim. And with his athletic ability, there's just no stopping.
1:33 left to play here in the fourth. Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play.
Ruling on the floor.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Doncic looking it over. Shoots the three. And Sarr pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wells passes to Sarr. Down low. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Lloyd, and he jams it with authority.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry for the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Here's Lloyd. Now Wells. Nailed from three-point land.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside Curry. And so